Hi. Today we are going to talk about the immortality. It is very important to understand that you're immortal because it will change all the perspective over life you have right now, and it will remove all fear. And the fear is one of the main tools that the negative energy, use here in this earthly realm to control us. So I can give you only the roadmap and tell you that you're immortal, but this will in one part touch your logical part of your brain, and if you can try and feel what I'm saying, it can also touch your heart or feeling part of yourself, the sixth sense part. It is important not only to have it in your logical part of the brain, the left, but also in the right or in the heart, because it will give you much more full picture and understanding and believability of what I'm going to tell you. But the most important part is to have experience by yourself. As I taught in the intro video, I have been going out of my body since I was 17 years old. It was almost 33. Not 33, now I'm 43, so it's around 26 years ago. So it is the main tool that you can free yourself by. It's out of body experience, and there is different techniques that you can use to go out of your body. In further episodes also I am compiling some kind of technique and different techniques in one method, so I will make a site and I will put everything there if you have interest. But the out of body and the lucid dreaming, many years I was wondering what is the difference. I will make another video that I will explain what is the difference between the lucid dreams and the out of body experience. This is the number one tool you can free yourself by, because you have direct experience of what exactly you are and what is this reality we live in. We live in this universe that have 12 levels, and we will speak much about it in the other videos. It's very important to know where we live. But right now we are going to focus on the immortal part of us. So I can tell you, I can give you the roadmap, but you need to have experience by yourself. This is the most important part, because when you have the experience, you will be changed forever and you will free yourself, because you need to have method to have direct experience and direct knowledge. I have using out of body experience, also some medical plants in the past, I think 2013. It was after I go in ceremonies with healers and shamans, ayahuasca and peyote. I have 6 ceremonies with different shamans or healers that give me very full picture and a lot of understanding. I write a book after this experience, and I covered there everything. I also will make some videos, because it's very, very interesting and useful knowledge that I received. And the good part about the plants of power are that if your heart part, and if you're open and trustful of them, and if you need, they will give you what you need. If you search for the answers of what are you, what is this reality, and all the questions that person that is going to spiritual ascension is asking for, you probably received. It's very personal experience, and in the same time there is like records that when you're ready you experience. My experiences were different than the regular one. This was said by the shamans and the healers. And the good part about the plants of power is that it's very easy, and if your higher self and you're ready, you receive direct knowledge about the reality and the you and your true nature. But in the long term, if you put the effort, and you need to put a lot of work and effort in out of body techniques, and if you can do it by will, it is the best tool that you can use for direct knowledge. There are other methods also, like direct downloads by the so-called Akashic records or the informational field. I have been using this, also the sixth sense. When I was young, I was using so much my sixth sense that it was like appendage of my mind. But as everything, you need to work and you need to practice, because when you stop to it, you start to lose this sense or this tool. So you can use to just make overview. Out of body experience is the best tool. The plants of power, direct downloads by the informational fields. You can do it even when you're in wakeful state. Also by meditation and relaxation, and you can do also past life regressions, and regression that also helps in the past. I have very interesting. I have only 2 regressions in my life by professional, and I have some past life memories. In some of them I'm ET, in some of them I'm very interesting, different kind of being, a crystal one. But my first regression was very interesting, because I opened a channel directly to the informational field, and the regression person was asking about herself and the people, the loved ones, and 3 hours I was answering. In the end I paid for this, and I was like, okay, maybe you should pay me. So it's a joke, but yeah, it was the true story. So why I'm telling you about all of this? Because, as I said in the beginning, it's very important to understand that your immortal soul, your 3 components creature. So you have your soul. It is the God energy. It is the life by itself. It is the creative energy that is everything and it's all. And by our consciousness, it's modulated in whatever we want, because we are creative beings. We are godlike on the other side, and everything is made by this soul energy, so to call it. It's the ether. It's the God's initial energy. It's the life by itself. It's without beginning and without end. So after that, we start to develop our spirit. This is container. It have electromagnetic and sacred geometry properties. So everything is stored in our spirit, and this is all our thoughts, our previous lives and incarnations. I can speak about that. Only here we have reincarnation by death and by birth, and only here we lose our memories, because the purpose of this realm, this is the center of this universe. As I said, this universe have 12 levels. The 3rd level is the containing level, it's everything, and this is why we have 12 so many times. And I will speak about the 7 and 12 in regards of the structure of this universe. And we are in the center, we are in the realm 1. It is the hardest realm. most of the souls that decide to come here, they start of the outer realms that are much easier and much beautiful without so many distortions. So when they get our experience and they decide, they go deeper and deeper. So 12, 11, and in the end, when you're most experienced, you come here in realm 1. It's the hardest one, and because we came here to experience the opposite of what we are in reality. In reality, when we are outside completely this universe of these 12 realms, we are immortal beings, we are godlike, we are there is no pain, there is no loss, we create whatever we want because we have personal electromagnetic field that is like a personal universe, you can imagine, and we can create everything inside these personal fields and dive in to experience what we create. Also the other creative godlike souls like us, they create their own, and we can exchange, we can gather together and make creations or universes and dive in. This universe is made by 12 souls, and after that we dive in here. So because it's created to experience what we are not, I wrote about this in my book like 13 years ago. I have friends. Here we have mortality. Here we are not completely free. Here we have pain. Here we have everything that is opposite of our true nature outside of this universe. Here we have so-called death, but the death is not losing your self, your consciousness, your experience. You're losing nothing, and nothing is ever lost. Nothing can touch you in your essence. Here they can touch your body, but they can never touch your soul. And because you're the creative godlike being, and the negative know this, the negative rule this world right now, they used our creative power and the conditions of this realm 1, the earthly realm. Because we came here in forgetfulness, we pass by waters, and as we know, the water is container of a lot of information. We are stripped of our knowledge and the knowledge of ourselves, and we came here. And the negative know the rules of the game, so they know that we don't remember who we are, and they use this against us. But they know that they can touch only the body, they can't touch our spirit. It is absolutely free and untouchable. You need to understand this. So they manipulate us by thousands of years by religion, belief systems, social, economics, and everything. This place is place of abundance, and it's when you're living in abundance and you're of knowledge and everything, you're healthy, they can't control you, because this reason they make scarcity, they make sickness, and they deceive you all the time by everything. They deceive you about your true nature and about the nature of this reality and everything. So you must understand that everything you think you know is true. It's big part of it, it's a lie. So in the end they know that we are here without our memories, because if we remember who we are, we can never experience truly what we are not here. And thus is one of the laws here, to experience what you're not, opposite of pure love, unconditional love, because in the other side you're living in pure and unconditional love, and there is no greater soul than the other. They're just souls with more experience. And coming here, when you experience opposite of unconditional love, this enhance and enrich your spirit very much by way that is impossible on the other side when you remember who you are, or when you're diving in different universes or creations, when you retain all your memories. this is the reason here you lose all your memories, so you can really experience the opposite of you and the opposite of unconditional love. And by knowing this, that you're without memories, you're in this state of forgetfulness here, they use our creative abilities to make what they want, and they make it by us. We make their wishes when we are manipulated, when we live in lie. They use us like creative power to make the world they want, and this is the reason it's everything we know is a lie. Because if we know the truth, we will become free and they cannot manipulate us, and they will lose the power they have over this world. The reason they put so much effort in everything, they poison our waters, our skies, our air, and our minds by electromagnetics, by every mean possible, is by itself, it tells that we are very, very strong creatures. So you need to understand this. And the best way to do it is to experience it by yourself. You're immortal soul. You're absolutely non-touchable. And the soul trap and everything, it's absolutely impossible if you remember who you are. The ascension that is spoken in the Bible, in religion, in the Bible, there is some